everybody, JawsJr here with another rockhounding adventure with Rocky and Jewel at the temporary world headquarters of JawsJr Entertainment. You'll probably be seeing more videos from this back patio. So, what do we have here? We have 450 pounds, a little bit more than that, but roughly 450 pounds of rock tumbling material. This has been material that we have collected since, I would want to say fall of 2023. And every time we are in the area, we go rockhounding. And we're going to go again tomorrow, maybe get another 50 pounds to bring it to a total of 500 pounds. I'll let you know. I'll put a comment right here to let you know what the total count is since fall of this last year. And you've seen a couple of the videos where we've had these two creatures out running around with us out rockhounding. They're so tired right now, though. So what we're doing is we are going to sort and clean. Yes, I said in my other videos, I probably won't clean them. Well, there's some of them here, like that crate needs to get cleaned so we can identify what it is. And we're going to sort based off of agate, jasper, probably quartzite, maybe some on the size. And just try to get some rhyme or reason to this, since I have enough to have maybe batches of red jasper, maybe batches of quartzite, maybe batches of agate. Do things like that make sense. So I'm going to put you guys up over here off to my side, and you can watch me do some of this. And as I come across something that's cool, I will show you. But I got to get a couple of buckets of water here to dip these in, set up a couple of more buckets there for organization. And as some of these here get emptied out, then I can use them for the organization as well. And get rid of these plastic bags so I can use them to fill back up again for future rockhounding endeavors. Okay, we're going to start off with these. Since the lighting is pretty good, we get mostly cloudy, but sometimes we get a sun break. And we're just going to start sorting them out. Once the bucket gets full, say, of agate, I will dump that into a larger bucket. If it gets full of jasper, I'll dump it in a larger bucket. Just go on and so forth from there. And we'll just do our best to make heads or tails of it. And it's going to be agate or agate-like items. And when I get going on this, we'll show you. But we're just going to start here. And I'm going to speed up the process, and then I'm going to skip ahead and show you this. Probably it'll be tomorrow when I have a chance to finish this, because I'm sure this will be a 2-day project. But all those there are going to be agate, and yes, I've got some water here. So and that's how I'm going to just do it quick. Look at that carnelian. Now, one of the categories I'm going to be using is a pretty rock. I have no idea what this is, so that's going to be in its own category altogether. Granted, it's chipped on the back. It's kind of got some weird stuff going on, but I'm going to still tumble it. found on film with you guys for sure. And this one's going to be a cutting piece. So it's big enough, I'm going to set it aside to be cut. And I'm going to do a full video on this agate, getting it cut. I think it's going to be incredible. kind of see my methodology. Now, I have noticed, though, I even caught myself doing it. There's some that went in here that could go in this bucket as well. They're all the same hardness, so if I take this here and tumble them all at one time, it's going to be fine. Same with that. This one here is some of the oddball pieces that really no specific home for it. And a few of these that's gone in here could have gone over here. And then I know I'm going to have a bunch of reds, pinks, so that's color. And then jaspers, mostly going to be the greens. There's a mustard jasper or some other oddball jasper color, so I'll go in there. And then this is going to be a reject to go into the rock garden. And as you can tell, I don't have very many rejects, because how can you reject a rock? They're cool, no matter what condition they are in. And then, of course, the bigger ones that's going to be set off to the side for slabbing. When you look in that crate, there's several bigger ones. And I'll get them dipped and looked at. Now, I'm not going to bore you with the remaining 420 pounds of rocks that's here. But I'm going to probably take a break from it and show you progress and show you how things are going. So I'm going to sit down here, get real serious, and get these things sorted out. Rocky is inspecting the work. He got caught. He didn't like that. So what we're doing is still sorting. Now I've worked on this bucket. I have that one full, ready to go into a larger bucket. That one will be following it. That's mostly agate, the reds, the big stuff, the greens, the rejects, and the rejects are just going to go over the fence. But I had something here I wanted to show you. Doesn't look like much. Now that is an interesting water line. And it is partially translucent. So that one's pretty cool. What do we got here? Ooh, that one there might be reject. Yeah. So, bunch of reds. If they have a hint of red or pink and not carnelian, we're going in there. Kind of a burgundy color. So, make pretty quick work of this, and hopefully get them pretty well sorted out. Well, I am still at it. Did some pretty good knocking down of the pile. Got Miss Jewel over there. Little Mr. Rocky over there. They are being good supervisors, making sure I do things right. But I came across this bucket here, and it has something on top that I really got to show you guys. And the light is good right now for it. So we got this one here. Let's get it wet. Look at that. This orbicular jasper. And this did not come from the ocean. This came out of the Missoula flood deposit area at the super secret site. But look at that. That one is just incredible. When you find something like this, that's worth the entire find. I'm debating on how I want to treat this one. Do I want to slab it up? The only way you can really slab it is by cutting it this way. I don't know, but I'm going to put this one down here with these other good ones so I can figure out what I want to do with it. And see, then I picked up this chunk of quartzite, and I don't know why, because there's not much you can do with it, so it's going to go be rejected. And that's a reddish shade one. That's a quartzite, quartzite, quartzite. That one's got some interesting colors to it. Black and an orangish color. It's going to polish it pretty good. Oh, I heard a pheasant. There's a bunch of the reddish ones here. So, I'm still at it, but I'm making good progress. That one's going to be a tough one because it's so dirty. The red one's pretty clean material, so it'll be a quick one. And the stuff that's in the bags and the milk crates are pretty good. Got a small gray container back there, and that one's good. Don't know if I'll get through them today, but if I don't, we will continue this video on through tomorrow. But I definitely want to get through this bucket today, and maybe get through that red one today. And then pick up my mess. So, I'm going to get back at it with the supervisors. But he's picked up a rock. He has picked up a rock. They're my rock hounds. What can I say? Look at that. He's got a rock down there. Rocky. Drop it. See? He had a rock. Well, much darker out, but there's Jewel. And I got Rocky over here behind me. And I am still back at it. So as you can tell, the unsorted area is those 3 containers and that little plastic tote, and then this bucket. So got it consolidated. And this is more the quartzite type stuff with some jasper. That is the miscellaneous oddball stuff, which I think is going to be pretty cool. That's the reject bucket. That's part of the quartzite jasper stuff, agate-like stuff with greens and the reds, and then the bigger stuff. And that's all I'm doing, is I'm just sitting here going through this stuff. But I saw this piece here pop up. It reminded me of a brecciated jasper, which is very unusual. So, yet again, something else that's cool that's going to get polished. Let's see another reddish tinted one. polish up, but I like the look of that. I do like the look of that. Who knows what it is? I don't even know if it'll take a polish. Probably won't with the feel of it, but that is cool. Actually, I'm going to put that one down over here. And one more big one. We should look at together. No, two more. That one there. Oh, I know what this one is. I think this is rhyolite, and this is a pretty good chunk of rhyolite. It's pretty firm. I mean, it's pretty solid. So, now go over there. And let's get this big one here out. Now, what the heck? Well, it got my attention when I was out in the field. Heck, I don't know. Rock garden piece of nothing else. The next day, far cry from what it was this morning, dumping rain, but we went out, we got this bucket and these two bags. That's probably another 60 pounds to be added with the 450, so over 500 pounds of material here. That bucket we went through, we've already sorted through that. That's the miscellaneous stuff. That's the rejects, kind of the greens, the agate, and other chalcedony, reds. And now this stuff here has to go in there, and then those. And yes, I have help, but they're paying attention to somebody around the corner. See, they don't care about me. Okay, well, I've got to get back at it. Here is almost completed. And yes, there is my supervisor / helper. Did not get these two bins here done yet, but they'll be done in the next week or so. But these here are all sorted and ready to go, get put in the tumbler with the help of these two. See? They're such helpfulness. But not too bad. This will make the tumbling process go a lot faster, and the ones in that bin are for the saw. They'll probably just end up getting put out in the rock garden, and when I feel like grabbing one to put on the saw, I will. But this is an overall time saver, so I can just take a bucket, fill up barrels without even thinking about it, put them on the tumbler, and start rolling. So I'm going to let you guys go. Just remember, everyone's life's an adventure. Then there's mine with all of this help. This is the Adventures of JawsJr. Have a good one, everybody. See ya.